Hey my beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shay, yes, the one and only. So today's video is going to be a different type of video. I'm doing 50 facts about me. This video was requested while I retwist my hair because it looks a mess. If you guys can see this. Yeah. So what I'm going to be using to retwist my hair is Eco Style Professional Styling Gel and a small little rat-tail comb. And I have 50 questions written down here so you guys can get to know a little bit about moi. So let's jump right into this video. So the first question is, what is your full name? My full name is Shay Renee Parker Macklin. Parker is my maiden name and Macklin is my marriage name. Question number 2. Are you named after someone? Yes. I'm named after my father's middle name. They was going to name me after his first name, but what happened was they couldn't find nothing, to go with that name. So they decided to name me Shay. Number 3. Where are you from? I am from North New Jersey. Number 4. Where were you born? I was born in North New Jersey at Beth Israel Hospital. Number 5. Where did you grow up at? I grew up in Newark on the south side. So number 6 is, what is your best characteristic? For me, I think it's the ability to be different. Quirky sense of style, the way that I talk, the way that I think. Number 7, what are your favorite things about yourself? My sense of style, the way I can read a person like a book, the way I love my laugh, my joy, my heart. Number 8, which of your parents are you more alike? I'm more alike my mom, but then I want to say, when it comes to swag, more like my dad. I'm married now, but when I wasn't married, I was a player. And my father, he always was a player. God rest his soul. He could not stay committed to one woman for nothing. I believe that's why him and my mom broke up. My father had women in different area codes. So when it comes to more of my personality and some of the things that I do, I'm more like my mom. But then when it comes to my dad, that player side, I'm more like him. That's why he said I should have been a boy. That's what he used to say to me all the time. Number 9, what relative was important to you growing up and why? My grandmother always played a main factor in my life, a big role. And she was important to me growing up when I was younger, and she is very important to me now. That's because my grandmother, not saying that my mother didn't cheer me on or whatever, but my grandmother more so believed in me more than anybody. She believes that I will do great things with my life, even though I slacked at a young age. But that will be another story. That will be a story time if you guys want to hear that. She always believed in me. Was and still is a very important person in my life. Number 10, what is your best physical feature? I say my lips. I say my lips and my eyes. And some people tell me that I got a pretty smile. Number 11, what is your biggest accomplishment? One was after I got my high school diploma, I enrolled in college within a few weeks, probably a month or so. Number 11, what is your biggest fear? Being left behind. So if I do not accomplish these things and I won't succeed you know. And I feel like I failed myself and I failed my family. 13, what is your biggest regret? Not graduating from high school. I mean, even though I graduated from high school just last year, I wish I could have graduated when I was 16, 17, you know, but I got my high school diploma now, and that's all that matters. Number 14, what is your eye color? A dark brown. Number 15, how old are you? 31. Number 16, how many siblings do you have? Oh, God. So, in my family, it is all girls. My mother has 3. My father has 1. But then, my father's daughter has 3 sisters. And I consider those girls my sisters. I love them so much. Hey, Nay. So, altogether, I have 6 sisters. So, it's 7 girls. All girls, no boys. Period. Number 17, when is your birthday? March 31st. I'm an Aries. Shout out to my Aries. Hey. Okay, that's enough. Number 18, what is your favorite childhood memory? I mean, I know I might sound fastidious, but I don't give a fuck because I am. I don't give a fuck because I am. I don't give a fuck because I am. Okay, so my childhood memory was 80s. Back in the day, Kmart was a big thing. It wasn't even a Walmart, sort of. Everybody went to Kmart. Kmart was the store. I used to go with my grandmother everywhere. And everywhere I went, I always got whatever I wanted. Whatever I wanted, when I wanted, it didn't matter. I had it. It was mine. Period. I was so spoiled growing up as a child. Oh, number 19. What is your favorite holiday? Christmas. Guys, if you can see how my eyes light up during Christmas time, oh my God, I'm like a big kid in the freaking candy store. Like, I get so much joy out of Christmas, and I don't know why. It's like Christmas does something to me. That is one of my most favorite holidays. I don't even have to be getting nothing for Christmas. The thought and the joy of Christmas spirit just brings so much joy to my heart. Number 20, what is your favorite song? So right now, I don't have just one favorite song. I have a couple of them. And when I mean by a couple of them, I just don't mean 2. Because I know a lot of people are like, oh, a couple is only 2. So let me say I have a few of them. So I'm going to just say that I have a few songs that I really like right now. Like right now I'm digging Lizzo, Iggy Azalea, Cardi B. Like, I can't really name the songs because it's like a few songs of each of those people that I like. Cash Doll, Megan Style, City Girls. So that's all I could think of right now. What is your favorite all-time state, city, and why? So my all-time favorite state and city is Orlando, Florida. Shout out to my Florida people. Why? It's because, oh my God, it is so much freaking stuff to do in Orlando. Like, a lot. Like, you won't even be bored. Like, my wife, she is the type of person who, she is a grandpa. Like, she likes to go to sleep all the freaking time. So, when we was in Orlando, girl, like, I was the one who was ready to go, and she wasn't. We wasn't going back to the room until like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning because she want to be out partying and shit. I mean, well, not literally. Like, we wasn't really partying because we had the kids, but she wants to be out sightseeing and shit. So we didn't go back in the room until maybe like 12, 1 o'clock. Number 22. What were some of your favorite TV shows growing up as a child? So, I liked Hey Arnold, the Rugrats, Eliza Thorne. Oh, Eliza Thorne, Wildberry, Three's Company. Oh God, like, Sister, Good Times. What else? Oh my God, I can't, like, it's a lot of them, and especially cartoons. Scooby Doo. It's one cartoon that I don't know the name of, but I'm about to tell you guys what it is, and if you guys remember the name of it, comment down below. It was like these 3 skater kids, and they was always skating on skateboards, and it was 2 boys, and it was a sister. I forgot the name of that cartoon show. All that. What else? Rocko's Modern Life, which I still watch to this day. Doug. Dang, y'all, like, it's so many of them. Like, but those are just a few that I definitely know that I really like and that I still watch till this day. Like, if it come on, I will still watch it. Well, it do still come on. And, like, in the wee hours of the morning, it comes on. And if I'm up, I will watch it. Oh, Martin, which I still watch now. I think that's about it. No, it's more, but that's all I can remember right now. That's all I can remember. So, number 23. Are you more inclined to build your own empire or unleash the potential of others? So, for me, it's both. I'm more of a go-getter and a motivator. Like, I motivate others. And even if they doing their own thing already, I share their shit. Like, y'all go check her out. You know, I support my brothers and sisters. And the funny part about that is I'm trying to build my own empire now because I'm into fashion, as you guys know that. So I'm working on becoming an affordable fashion stylist to where, you know, single mothers, and just not even single mothers, people who are on a budget come to me and ask me for fashion advice and stuff like that. And I charge them a fee, and I'm going to have like a monthly subscription, which is not going to be much. And in a monthly subscription, I will send you, depending on what subscription you pick, in that subscription, I will send you at least 10 to 5 different looks and 10 to 5 different stores, plus more, whatever that you can shop at. That's what I'm working on now. I'm going to be an affordable fashion stylist, and I'm not only going to dress you. You know, if you need me to come to your house and help you go through your closet and take some old stuff that you have way in the back of the closet and put it to light and match it up with something, I'm willing to come and do that, which is not going to be a fee. It's going to be a fee. My consultant fee is going to be very affordable. Meaning, like, if you just want to see what I offer and what I'm about, I'm going to charge you a consultant fee, which is not going to be much. I did do my research. So, basically, that is what I'm working on now. However, I don't mind supporting other people. I don't mind sharing and building other people up. But it's just like I have a hard time with people sharing and building me up. Like, I feel like sometimes I have to beg or offer free service for people to share my stuff. And I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. Like, if you want to support me, you want to support me. I support any and everybody. I don't care who you are. You could be a stranger to me. And if I see you out here trying to make your money and do what you do, I'm going to share your stuff. But it seems like I have a hard time with people sharing my stuff. But anyway, we ain't going to get into that. 24, are you a good cook? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? It's like, nah. Do you see this body? Do you see this body? So yes, I am a great cook. Good is not saying it's a great. Trust God. I am a good cook. A lot of people tell me I'm a very good cook. I mean, a very great cook. Like, I make up stuff from off the top of my head and stuff like that just to see how it tastes. And if it's not good, then I'll be like, okay, well, I'm not going to make that again. But normally, that's what I do. I Google stuff to cook, and then I just put my own twist to it. Or I just see something, and I'll be like, okay, well, I could do that with that. That's why everybody, like, a lot of people, too, ask me, oh, why you don't become a cook? Because cooking is not my passion. Don't get me wrong. I love to cook for my family. And I cook from the soul, from my heart. But cooking is not something that I want to do permanently as my career. Number 25. If you had more courage when you were younger, what would you have did different in life? Okay, so if I had more courage when I was younger, maybe I would have finished high school. I would have graduated, and I would have became a lawyer. I always wanted to be a lawyer. From a very young age, that's what I wanted to be. But then, I started hanging out with the wrong crowd. I started smoking. And, I was so smart in school. Like, I got good grades. I got A's and B's. But it was just that I got picked on a lot. I got picked on a lot because of my size. And because I didn't have the newest gear, and because my mother couldn't afford to buy me new clothes and stuff like that all the time. And I didn't have the newest sneakers on my feet. Not saying that I was a dirty kid growing up, because I wasn't. But the fact that I didn't have what other people had made me a target. And then not only that, I was fat. So because I was chubby, it made me an even bigger target. And I got picked on a lot. So I used to get into a lot of fights. And I just was like, I can't do this no more. So I dropped out of school. So if I wish I could have tougher skin like I have now, during those darker days in high school, to where I graduated and I would have became a lawyer. But I found my passion in fashion. So, things work out in mysterious ways. Number 26. Who has left the most impact on your life? So, I say there's a lot of people who left an impact on my life. But one particular person who has left a strong impact on my life was my godmother. My godmother is a heavy woman. And my godmother always, and still do to this day, was very, very pretty. Very gorgeous. And my godmother had the confidence out this world. My mother could dress. And I ain't talking about like, dress, cute dress. No, my godmother dressed. Do you understand? With a T at the end. Not dressed. She dressed. I always looked at her and was like, I want to be like that. I want to be like that. I want to dress like her. And, she always gave me the confidence. She always told me I was beautiful. And it made me started to believe more so that I was beautiful. Like, that I can find those, nice clothes for my size. I can dress like that. And so as I got older, I started to dress. And then, like I said, fashion became something to me. Like, fashion was the norm. Fashion was something that came easy to me. And so she left a big impact on my life because of that. My battery had died, and I didn't even notice. So we're on question number 27. What aspect of your life needs tremendous improvement? My attitude, because I tend to get mad quick over the stupidest shit. Like, However, over the stupidest stuff. However, I'm working on that. Like, I control my anger now. I don't get as upset, but stuff still do make me mad, but I try to control how I handle it. And then another thing is like me being more social. Because I don't like people, but I like people, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I just feel like I need one best friend and then friends. You get what I'm saying? Like, a best friend that I could tell everything to. And then friends who I can just, like, throw, like, a little sleepover, have girl nights out, you know, parties, and we go on trips and stuff like that. I can use that in my life right now. Definitely would like to change that. Number 28. What is the weirdest thing you have seen in life? So I really don't see any weird things. But to me, this is where, like, on social media, I'll see, like, a clique of girls. Like, they are in high school, like, and they'll be, like, gaining up on people or just, like, talking about people for no apparent reason. Excuse me. And it makes no sense to me. And I'm like, you know, saying to myself, like, these are grown-ass women, like, doing this. Like, oh my God, we're not in high school no more. We're not in elementary school. Like, so how do you guys call yourself women? Like, so that is kind of weird to me. That is very weird. To me, I think it's weird. Like, I can't see myself talking about another person or looking down on somebody because of their opinion. That shit weird as hell to me. Number 29, if you could eliminate one weakness or limitation in your life, what would it be? So for me, I mean, I know it might sound weird or stupid, but for me, it's having a big heart. Because I have a big heart, so I tend to forgive people for the same, and I'm going to do quotation, for the same mistake that they claim that's a mistake. Once you do it the first time, and I let it slide, I mean, I don't let it slide, I speak on it, I forgive you, you know, the second time is not a mistake. The first time is not a mistake, it's a choice. You knew right then and there that that was your choice. A big heart. I wish that I can be just as petty, as mean as other people are. Like, I'm very forgiving. I forgive people. Number 30. Who is the first person you call when something exciting happens? My wife. I call her all the time. Every time something exciting happens, I call her. Like, I remember when I first came out on Instagram and I started, like, posting my fashion style, and Ashley Stewart liked my picture. Oh my God, girl. I could have fell out. I could have freaking fell out on the floor. And I don't care if it was the company or if it was the store, whoever it was. The fact that I saw Ashley Stewart made me completely fall out. Number 31, can you close your eyes and raise your brows? Yes. What do you guys think? Am I doing it? Number 32, can you dance? Yes, I can dance. Number 33, do you remember your dreams? Yes, I remember my dreams. The dreams that I want to remember and the dreams that I don't, I block them out. Number 34, do you save old greeting cards? Yes. From the first time my wife and I started dating. Do you sing in the shower? Yes. Number 36, do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? See, this is kind of hard because, so Titanic I watched before a lot. The Notebook, I'm not going to lie, I just saw The Notebook like in 2013. That was the first time I ever saw The Notebook. And I guess The Notebook was out for a while before that, but that was the first time I saw The Notebook. So if I will have to choose between The Notebook and Titanic, it will be Titanic. What was your favorite movie as a kid and you can still watch as an adult? Matilda. will always forever be my favorite movie. Do you have tattoos? No, I don't. Number 39, do you have any birthmarks? If so, where? So, I have birthmarks. I have one here. I have one right there. And then I have one, I forgot where it's at. I think it's on the left side or the right side. It's either one of these sides. I have a birthmark shaped as a heart. Do you believe ignorance is bliss, and why? I do not believe ignorance is bliss, because my saying is, you say what you say, you mean what you say, how you say it. If you choose to be ignorant, that is on you. Number 41, who was the last person you ate with? My wife. Number 42, what is your most embarrassing moment? So, when I was 15 or 14, I think it was 14, 15, 14. I was a runner, and I can run fast. Like, I mean, fast. So, one day, I was in the hallway, and I was chasing this boy because he called me a fat bitch. And the way the school was made, it was like a circle. The hallway and come out and come around without a door being in. So I was chasing him, and I fell, and I slid, and my knee went in, and it popped, and then it popped back into place. And it was a lot of people standing there. And mind you, I was chubby. I was a fast runner. Oh my God, it was so freaking funny. Like, I was so freaking embarrassed. And my knee was killing me. Everybody was laughing at me and stuff. So number 43, what is an ideal first date for you? Okay, so an ideal first date for me is like, she come pick me up at my house, you know, open the door for me, bring me a flower or flowers or my favorite chocolate. You know, we go to the beach and we have a picnic, or we go to the park and have a picnic, and we be very intimate. And what I mean intimate, like not sexual, conversation wise. Because sometimes I feel as though, you know, when you first meet someone, you go on a date to a restaurant. Like, no, I want to do something different, baby. Take me to a skyscraper. Shit, like something different. You know me on a personal, intimate, sexual level. And then I'm talking about us having sex. I'm talking about my mind. Stimulate my mind. You know, I don't want to go on the first date where we go to a restaurant, because granted, yeah, you could talk. If it's noisy and you are really into that person, I think going to a restaurant on a first date is not an ideal date for me. Romance me. Number 44, what was the name of your first pet? So my first pet was a cat, and her name was Missy. Number 45, how many pair of shoes do you currently own? To be frank with you guys, I really don't know. If I had to say a number, and I'm just guessing off the top of my head, it will be anywhere in the 40s. How many rings before you answer the phone? Maybe like the 4th, 5th ring I'll pick up before the phone hang up. Number 47. Have you forgiven yourself for your personal failures? Why or why not? I have forgiven myself for some of the failures, but then I didn't. One failure that I didn't forgive myself for is me not graduating high school when I should have. I just feel like that is a big accomplishment. I just feel as though that, you know, I should have walked across the stage. I should have graduated, but, you know, when you got a lot on your shoulders, you know, at a young age, it prevents you from doing a lot of stuff. Now, you know, some people, now this is just speaking on me. Some people, they have that mentality to where no matter, you know, what they've been through or what they going through, they finish school. I wasn't strong enough for that. Not like I am now. Like, right, like I am now, I'm so strong. Like, my strength is incredible. Like, can't nobody say anything to knock me off my high horse or bring me down. But the failures that I have now, Sometimes I do forgive myself depending on what it is. And other times I don't forgive myself because I tell myself, oh, you could have did better. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you try that? Why didn't you go here? Why didn't you go there? To this person, why didn't you talk to that person? And then most of the times I just tell myself, you're only human. You won't never know how to pick yourself back up and succeed. So, you know, that's where I'm at with that. Number 48. At what age did you go on your first date? 16. Number 49. What is one guilty pleasure you enjoy too much to give up? Ice cream. I freaking love butter pecan. Butter pecan is my favorite freaking ice cream of all time. Right now, I don't eat butter pecan ice cream because I am on my weight loss journey. But if I had to choose, I will go eat butter pecan ice cream. Shit, it's so freaking good. And I just got one brand that I eat, Haagen-Dazs. Question number 50 is, how did you become so confident? So I get this question a lot. And how I became so confident is because of my godmother. And I know people are going to be like, your godmother did a lot. Yes, for my self-esteem, yes, my godmother did a lot for my self-esteem. So I was young. My godmother had told me I was beautiful. And all through elementary school and high school, I did not believe that I was beautiful. You know, I thought I was an ugly girl. So, the fact that I thought I was ugly is because, again, piggybacking off of, I used to get picked on a lot because of my size. And then not only that, because I didn't have the newest sneakers or I didn't have new clothes all the time. The only time I got new clothes was around Easter. You guys know what I'm talking about with that church dress, sneakers, and a fresh outfit to put on after church because y'all going to the buffet or y'all going to Chuck E. Cheese. And don't get me wrong, not saying that my mother didn't buy me new clothes, but my mother had 3 girls. And my mother was the only person who was taking care of us. She didn't get no help from our fathers or from their family, you know. So my mother had to do what she had to do. She had 3 mouths she had to feed, including herself, so which is 4. 4 people she had to put clothes in their back, which is including herself. So when we did buy clothes, it was only around the time where we went clothes shopping for school, you know, or if my grandmother brought me clothes, or if somebody gave me clothes. You know, that's the only time I had new stuff. So, yeah, I used to get picked on so much, you know, and I was a fighter. So my confidence did not build until I got older. And I want to say around 20, 21, that's when I had confidence. I want to say. Now, I want to say when I turned 18, like around there, 18, 19, somewhere, that's when I started feeling myself. That's when I started to, like, really, like, dress. Like, I got new clothes, like, every month. Like, I started to dress, like, and, you know, that gave me the confidence. And then I always remembered in the back of my mind those 2 words, you're beautiful. And I lived with it. Like, it was my motto. Like, I used to remind myself all the time that I'm a beautiful girl. Like, to this day, I still some days struggle with being confident. And I have to remind myself that I'm beautiful, because what it is it's this thing like where society tells you that you can't be beautiful because of your size. You know, you're not model material. You're not wife material. And, you know, sometimes it plays a big role. If you guys believe it or not, it plays a big role with us. Like, within our confidence and stuff. Because, you know, growing up as a heavy girl, you will see people on TV, but they wouldn't look like you. They will look like Sarah. They will look like Sue. They will look like Becky. They didn't look like Shay. They didn't look like Tara. They didn't look like Faith. They didn't look like me. So I never knew what confidence was. And then, you know, as I got older, my confidence became more, how can I put this? In your face. Like, I knew I was a shiz naive. You couldn't tell me nothing. Fat and all. Fat and all, I knew I was the ish. Like, and now I follow a lot of plus size women who are my size, or smaller, or bigger, who do look like me. Bring the side out of me that I knew I had, but I just didn't have the courage to post it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I love myself. I love me wholeheartedly. Like, I love everything about me, but it's just something about somebody else that brings that side out of you that you had. But it took for you to start following or admiring somebody else to bring it out you. So my confidence grew. And my confidence is still growing. It's days where I feel as though, like, I'm not the prettiest. I'm not the prettiest, but I remind myself every day that I'm beautiful. I remind myself every day that I'm the... And you can't tell me shit. Like, there's nothing that nobody can say about Shay that Shay already know about self that would bring my confidence down. Nothing. Nothing. So, I had to end it off with that note, guys. I hope you enjoyed this 50 facts about Shay. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.